In this session, we will discuss about the femur. This is the femur. This femur or thigh bone is the longest and the strongest bone of the body. Like any other long bone, it has two ends: upper end, lower end, and shaft. Side termination. The upper end bears rounded head, whereas the lower end is widely spread to form two large condyles. The head directed medially, and the cylindrical shaft is convex forwards. Anatomical position. The head is directed medially upwards and slightly forwards, and the shaft is directed obliquely downwards and medially the lower surface of the two condyles of the femur. This is the how to hold this femur in the anatomical position. Next, upper end. We discuss about upper end. The upper end of the femur includes head. This is the rounded head, and the neck. This is the neck, and the greater trochanter. This is the greater trochanter, and the lesser trochanter. You can see this. It's the lesser trochanter, and the line. This intertrochanteric line extends from the greater trochanter to lesser trochanter, and intertrochanteric crust. This is the crust. You can make out the crust. Okay. Next, head. It forms more than half of a sphere. It directed medially upwards, and it articulates with the acetabulum of hip joint, and a roughened pit situated just below behind the center of the head. Here you can make out. This pit is called fovea. Then next we will talk about neck. Neck is connected head with a shaft about 3.7 cm long. 3.7 cm long. You can make out 3.7 cm. The neck makes an angle with the shaft. It is 125 degree narrows. This angle is 125 degree. Then we will talk about greater trochanter. This is the greater trochanter. It's a quadrangular prominence located just upper to the junction of the neck of the shaft. The upper border of the trochanter lies at the level of center of the head. Yes, next, lesser trochanter. This is a lesser trochanter. It's a conical eminence directed medially backwards in the junction of posterior inferior part of the neck of the shaft. Then shaft. Shaft is more or less cylindrical in shape, narrower in the middle, and more expanded inferiorly than superiorly. The convex forwards and directed obliquely downwards and medially. Because of the upper end of foramen is separated with the width of pelvis, and it is closer together. Then lower end. This is the lower end. The lower end of a femur is widely expanded, and the medial and the lateral anterior two condyles are united with a line in the shaft, and the posterior is separated by a gap and intercondylar fossa and the popliteal surface. Next, you can make the particular features about the back. The fovea of the head of the femur provides the attachment of ligament down the ligamentum teres. Next, piriform is inserted there in the apex. Then we can make out a ossification center. The femur ossifies from one primary ossification center and four secondary ossification centers. The primary center for the shaft appears in 7th week. Here the primary ossification center appears in the shaft the 7th week of intrauterine life. The secondary ossification center appears one for the lower end, and in the 9th month of the intrauterine life, and one for the head. This one for the head in the ossification center, secondary ossification center during 6th month of the life. One for the greater trochanter, this greater trochanter, so 4th year, and one for the lesser trochanter during this 12th year. The three epicondyles are there. Okay, you can make out the nutrient foramen somewhere here. It is directed downwards, I think. It's directed downwards. You can make out the femur. You can clearly see the femur, full morphology of the femur. Yes. Here the pedala is present. Here tibia will present. Here the acetabulum will come. This is how the femur is looking. You can make out the fovea here. So whole pit-like structure. This is the greater trochanter. Greater trochanter. This one is the lesser trochanter. Okay. This the sharpest line here. You can see, you can make the sharpest line here. This is the sharpest line here. This is the linea aspera. This is the medial epicondyle. This is the lateral epicondyle. This is the adductor tubercle. This here, adductor tubercle. Yes, we can have more learning there. This is the lower end, slightly expanded. Yes, you see it's a convex forwards.